So now we'll take a look at the diecast in this room. Lots to see in here. It's all different types of cars, all kinds. And it's the four major brands of diecast mostly. It's Hot Wheels, M2 Machines, Johnny Lightning, and Greenlight Machines. So we'll begin with the most plentiful kind of diecast, which you're seeing here. These are Hot Wheels mainline cars. For those who may or may not be familiar with Hot Wheels and how they work, this is the most basic kind of car that Hot Wheels has to offer. You'll routinely see these cars hanging off pegs in retail stores across America, and they retail for 99 cents. Maybe in some specialty retail stores, maybe like $1.10 or a little bit more money. But for the most part, they're 99 cents at the retail store. And what you're looking at here are some of the main lines there from like, I think 2011 maybe, or 2010. And again, you're seeing some 55 Bel Air gassers there. Every year, Mattel produces roughly 250 cars in their mainline series of cars. And they number them on the front of the packaging there in the lower right corner. And they're numbered essentially sequentially out of the 250. And that's the way I have them grouped here in my collection, is essentially by number, and then it breaks down also by like theme of the car. Like what you're seeing there, or we're seeing, were some Hot Wheels showroom cars. And again, these are some other cars here from, I think, a different year. Now you're seeing cars from, I think, 2010. Again, just grouped the same way, sequentially in the mainline series and by theme there. Those are like Hot Wheels City Works, I think, there. We were seeing. Those are the Street Beasts wave. So again, they're grouped by wave and sequentially. And as far as the different kinds of cars you're seeing there, I mostly collect American muscle. I think the 67, I think the Camaro, with a heavy emphasis, I should say, on Camaros. You'll see a lot of Camaros in my collection because of all the American muscle, Camaro was my favorite. I think the 67, 68, and 69 Camaros were like the sweetest thing on four wheels. And really just a heavy emphasis on American muscle with particular emphasis on Camaros. But I also have other American muscle in my collection. Mustang and all the variations of it. Charger, Chevelle, Hemi Cuda, Challenger RTs, 57 Chevys, classic models like that, Olds 442. In addition to American muscle, I like trucks, all kinds of different trucks, pickup trucks like Chevy Silverado, buses, motorcycles, other kinds of specialty cars that you might be seeing here coming through, haulers, ice cream trucks, like theme cars from movies, like from The Simpsons. You're going to see a lot, and I do mean a lot, of Ecto-1s, DeLorean time machines, and Batmobiles in my collection because Mattel produced a lot of those cars over the past 10 years. They certainly did. And just some other kind of different cars here. Once again, all different kinds of makes and models. Some of these cars you're seeing might be store exclusives depending on color and variation. Like maybe the Kmart exclusive cars will be mixed in here because they are considered main lines, just like a variation or a store exclusive of them. In addition to the American muscle, I also collect other kinds of cars like VWs. VW Cool Comies or Samba buses are in my collection. VW Bugs. Nissan as well. Nissan Datsun cars. The Nissan cars have really picked up steam over the course of the past, 5, 6, 7 years or so in terms of their collectability. As far as Euro sports go and Euro rides, I do have like Euro speed cars in my collection. I have Lamborghini cars, I have Porsche, I have Ferrari, but not as many as I do the American muscle cars and the trucks and some of the other kinds of cars. Just because even though I like those brands, Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Porsche, I was never a big fan of them. Again, more so with American muscle. And here's the final board you're seeing here in this room of mainline cars. Again, different themed cars, different series, makes and models, different colors. Once again, if the car caught my eye when I was at the retail stores, I pick it up from my collection. I was never a real big hunter of variations, as some Hot Wheels guys are, where they're looking for like different like paint variations and deco variations, wheel and tire types and variations. If I saw one out there, I would definitely pick up for my collection. But I really didn't see all that many out there. Once again, just looking for the mainline cars that are on the pegs to complete certain series. More so an emphasis on the American muscle cars, hard tops more so than convertibles. Again, not to say I don't have convertible cars in my collection. I do. It's just that there's a stronger emphasis of hard tops because I truly like hard top cars better than convertibles. Above the doorway here, you see a few more mainline cars on the left that just didn't fit onto my other displays. In the center is where the main line ends, and then the treasure hunt cars begin, as well as a Phil's Garage car on top. Coming along down here, you see more treasure hunt cars. These cars have been designated as treasure hunt by Hot Wheels, which makes them more sought after and collected by collectors such as myself. And they are still part of the mainline series, these treasure hunts. And there's really nothing different about the car itself that distinguishes them from a mainline car, except for a little symbol, which you'll see here on this Poison Arrow jet. On the wing there, you observe there's a little flame symbol insignia with the word T-Hunt written next to it. And then in the packaging there, you'll see it says it on the packaging. This symbol on the vehicle lets you know it is hard to find and highly collectible. And so this particular line of cars, the treasure hunt cars, once again, are considered more collectible and sought after by people who collect Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels did change up the whole treasure hunt system way back in 2007, and we'll talk more about that in this video. But this is kind of the current system of treasure hunts, is to find these kinds of cars where they're not necessarily advertised with the whole treasure hunt insignia and designation, but kind of hidden amongst the others. And collectors kind of know which ones are treasure hunts and which ones they're looking for. And so like me, they'll find them at the retail stores or trade form or whatever, and they'll add them to their collection and build entire sets. The display here on this tabletop shows cars from 3 different manufacturers. These are Hot Wheels specialty cars that came through exclusively through Walmart. On the end here, these are Greenlight Machines. These are not Hot Wheels. They are made by the Greenlight Machine company of die-cast manufacturer. And up top here in these little boxes is M2 cars from the M2 manufacturer of die-cast cars. And then just to break these cars down a little bit, moving from left to right. These cars here you're seeing were the cars of the decades that came through Walmart about 10 years or so ago. And again, they're all different makes and models and types there. I just collect the ones I like. Camaros, Mustangs, GTOs, El Camino, trucks, GTXs. Again, just a lot of the American muscle cars that I like for my collection. Here, these are the jukebox cars. Again, coming through Walmart a few years back. Over here, you're seeing the road tripping cars. And there's an 83 Chevy Silverado, very popular model. Over here is a Nissan Skyline GTR, a purple one. Again, the Nissans are very popular in the Hot Wheels lines. There's a custom 56 Ford truck. Here we see another Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX. Cars over here are holiday exclusive cars that again came through Walmart. These are the Easter egg exclusive cars that came around Easter time, specialty wave. And down here are some holiday cars that came through around Christmas time, the holiday rods. Here's a wave of exclusive trucks. Here's another Chevy Silverado. And these are the Greenlight Machines There you see Reggie's Pontiac GTO from Slapshot, one of my favorite cars, one of my favorite films. Below that is Dom's Charger. As well as just some of the other cars in the series. Again, more American muscle and just cars that I liked. And then finishing off the display up top here, seeing the M2 cars from the M2 manufacturer diecast in these little boxes. There's a Hemi Cuda there. Again, a lot of American muscle. Another Barracuda Hemi there, 68 Plymouth. Walmart exclusives indicated by the sticker there. A Ford Mustang Boss. And a couple of pink cars here from the pink wave of M2 cars that was coming through. And then down here, these cars are VW Volkswagen microbuses. There's a 15-window USA model. I like these kinds of these cars, these VW microbuses. When I see them out there and I find them, I pick them up for my collection. All different types they make, different styles, decos and paint. If I find a chase one out there, I pick that one up for my collection as well, but I usually don't find the chase. I keep this car in the center of the display because this car is a chase car. This is a green machine from the Greenlight Hollywood series of cars. What makes it a chase car and a green machine is the all-green body, Spectraflame paint. The normal version of this car, I believe, is a red body. This was the 82 Chevy Monte Carlo that Jesse Pinkman drove in the TV series. I'm a huge fan of Breaking Bad. And again, what makes this car different is the green body. And green machines are chase cars from this line, and they are limited in production. I think only maybe 5% of the production run of Greenlight Machines is a green machine. And again, it's going to have some green characteristic on there. In this case, it's the green body that will make it a green machine. It could be green wheels, green chassis. Sometimes they have green tires with a Zamak finish. Again, they're limited in production. They're chase cars. And this one's very cool. Saw it up on eBay one day for like 20 bucks. So I thought, you know what, I want it for my collection. And so I picked it up. Here in the corner of the room on this display, we have more Hot Wheels specialty cars. Different waves, different lines from different years. Also, these came through different retail outlets. These Hot Wheels specialty cars are considered in Hot Wheels circles to be premium cars. And more on that in a second. Taking you through the display, going this time right from left, starting in the bottom right corner here. Here you see a Bone Shaker, 70 Camaro, Ford Falcon, and a Long Gone truck that all came through Target stores. Above them is a Poison Arrow and a Custom 11 Camaro that I believe came through Kmart. These three cars here you're seeing were Real Riders cars from the Real Riders wave that I believe came through Walgreens, or at least that's where I found mine. And right there is a very cool looking Datsun Bluebird. Moving down the display is more cars here in the red backing. These are a wave called the Hot Ones. And these cars came through Target roughly about 10 years or so ago. Depending on which one you're looking for your collection, make or model. Some were harder to find than others, of course. There's a couple of Mustangs, very cool looking ones from a wave called the Vintage Racing Series. And these cars you're seeing in this row here were all actually modeled after real life race cars. I start at the top there with the blue car is Bill Donahue's 69 Sunoco Camaro. There is Smokey Yunick's 67 Camaro Racer. There's the Mopar Missile. Ed Terry's 70 Mustang. George Fulmer's 70 Mustang Boss 302. Dave Strickland's 70 Camaro. And this is Dan Gurney's 68 Mercury Cougar. In this last row here, you see four more similar looking cars. These are from a Road Racer series of Hot Wheels. Very hard to find. It's a 6-car wave. I went up with those 4 cars thanks to Carm. And what makes these cars premium Hot Wheels issues is the makeup of them. I'll show you the bottom here. The bottom of the car is a solid metal chassis. And if you see the tires of the car there, The tires are what they call real rider rubber tires. And you can see on the packaging, I'm going to pull it down a little bit here. It even says there, metal, and real riders, differentiating that car from a basic Hot Wheels car, which is plastic base and plastic tires. These are a little bit better, and they're priced accordingly at $4.99 each, $5 each at retail, as opposed to just simply $1 each. This little display is different kind of die cast. It's mostly Hot Wheels with some Matchbox and a Maisto car mixed in. So we'll start there, bottom center. This is from the Maisto line of die cast. It's a COE flatbed with a Volkswagen Samba van. I have a lot of Samba vans in my collection. I like them. Down here in the lower right corner, this little race car was a GameStop promotional giveaway exclusive. It was given to customers who pre-ordered a copy of the Hot Wheels racing game for Nintendo DS, I believe. It's a red bone shaker that was Toys R Us exclusive. In the package there it says gift card, and above the red car and inside the package is an actual Toys R Us gift card. There's a split window 63 Corvette from Fantastic Sam's. An Aerie 8 from Walmart. A 2013 Chevy Camaro Special Edition that was a promo giveaway at the 2013 Chicago Auto Show. Here's that red bone shaker from Toys R Us we saw. And in this one, the top of the package there, you can kind of see the Toys R Us label. This little flat black Evil Twin was considered a chase car from a Walmart exclusive wave of Spider-Man cars. The See You Later was a mail-away exclusive offer through Hot Wheels. And here's some Matchbox with a 68 Ford Mustang. And here we see a couple of ambulances and a Volkswagen T2 bus that I liked. I picked them up from my collection. There's a red Baron, a purple Nomad. And a 69 Camaro from the Flying Customs wave, as well as a Snap Tight Tools exclusive Plymouth Barracuda. Continuing up the same display here, we see a couple cars from the Ultra Hot series. Here's a 67 Chevy Camaro convertible and a 50 Chevy Blue truck. Now these cars up to the top of the display are mail-away cars from the 20-for-1 mail-away promotion that ran through Kmart stores for many, many years. All the collectors know how it works. You show up to a Kmart store on a designated Saturday morning. You have to purchase 20 mainline Hot Wheels. You remove the cardboard blister packaging, mail the cardboards away, all 20 of them, with a shipping handling fee. And in return, Hot Wheels mails you these very cool looking cars. Here you're seeing a 69 Chevy Chevelle SS. Again, when you'll examine the car up close, it has exclusive Spectraflame paint, decos, tampo, real rider tires, and deep dish wheels. Here's a Jeep Wagoneer. Some more up top here, Cadillac Funny Car. There's a 69 Camaro with a Zamac finish, which means it came through Walmart as opposed to Kmart in the 20-for-1. And at the top of the display, the Camino, mail away, Charger Funny Car. And that is a Hall of Fame Redline Club car in the baggie. At the top of the same display, we see a couple of Green Machines here. These are the Greenlight Chase cars. Once again, Green Machines have something green about them that distinguishes them from the other print run basic cars. Here on the Chevy Chevelle SS, you see green tires, as well as green tires on this real police Dodge Challenger. Middle of the display are a couple of very nice Camaros. These are Redline Club Camaros. The one on the left, the Real Riders series with the green finish, and the one on the right from the Golf series of Redline Club offering. Again, very cool looking cars. The Spectraflame finish, again, the tires, the wheels, the limited nature that they were offered, all that stuff makes them cool and very highly sought after here. Very sharp 67 Golf Camaro there. Really nice. Working down the display here, we see some M2 chase cars. And beginning with the one on the bottom, this is a 1 in 24 scale 1956 Ford F100 chase car. The basic versions of this were blue and white, and this one, as you can see, has the raw, unpainted Zamek finish, as well as the gold treatments on the car and on the tires, as well as a little truck inside of it. And the package there says 1 in 5,000, although I think that's incorrect. I believe 5,000 of the regular version that were produced. The chase version, I believe, was only 500, limited to 500. And above here, a couple of chase auto haulers. Again, gold treatment. Pretty much anything with gold treatment on it from M2 is going to be a chase. That's a VW one, 1,600 pieces with the gold treatment there. And this one up here is kind of a cool limousine one, limited to 3,000. And moving to the left of the display here is a car by Auto World branded diecast. It is a 65 Ford GT40. And it's a chase car. The regular version of this Ford has it in blue, and the chase is in red Spectraflame paint. Here's another one from Auto World chase car, a 66 Olds 442. Again, red Spectraflame paint makes it the chase. Down here, a couple of Johnny Lightning cars from Johnny Lightning branded diecast. These are two Zingers, a pink Hemi Cuda Zinger on the top, and a panel truck Zinger on the bottom. These were convention exclusives. I don't specifically remember which Johnny Lightning convention, but they were only available at the convention. Then down here, a couple more of those 20-for-1 mailaways from Hot Wheels. The raw Zamek finish on the Charger Funny car and the sedan delivery indicate they're from Walmart. And then on the bottom, you see an Auto Lift 2-pack from M2. This one is exclusive to the AutoZone auto parts stores. It has a flatbed truck on the top and a van on the bottom, and they're painted in the exclusive AutoZone orange and black paint. Some more M2 cars on the top of this little display here, right under the light switch and by the door of the room. As we get a closer look here, you see it's American muscle. You're going to see a lot of Camaros here and a lot of Pontiac Firebirds. Two of my favorite models there. These cars are from the Wild Card series of M2 cars. And up here we got some from the Foose Wave. World-class and famous designer Chip Foose. Atop the Foose cars are a couple of chase cars. You have a yellow 71 Plymouth Hemi Cuda, and on top of that a pink 69 Chevy Camaro. Again, you see the bodies and the tires indicate they are chase cars. Pretty cool looking, and I had to get them for the collection. Below the M2 cars is a Johnny Lightning 2-pack. It's the Pony Power Garage series, which I believe was exclusive to Toys R Us. And you see in there's a couple of cars. On top is a Plymouth Barracuda, and below that is a Chevy Camaro. Down here are a couple auto haulers with some single cars on top. The auto hauler on the bottom is actually just a regular issue. It's not a chase, but it hauls a very cool looking Nicky Camaro. The hauler on top is actually a chase, this Hearst one. I believe limited to 500 pieces with the gold trim, the gold cab. And the three cars on top, you have in the middle there a Camaro, a 69 Camaro, bookended by two Chevelles, one in white and one in orange. And the Camaro you see there in the middle is actually a chase piece. You see there, limited to 750 pieces, and it's all blacked out. A very cool looking Camaro. Very sharp. Here in the bottom are a few Johnny Lightning exclusive cars. Two of those cars are actually sitting on top of a Captain America Red Skull Target exclusive 2-pack. And the car on the very bottom there is a very cool looking 65 Shelby GT 500. And that car was a mail-away exclusive. Above that one is a Camaro RSSS. It's got a raw Zamek finish. Sharp looking. And that was back from 2004, only 2,500 produced. And these two cars here from Johnny Lightning are exclusive. The Mummy's Chariot on the right with the cool chrome finish there. And this one from the Johnny Lightning Tour 1997, it's a GTO. Exclusive Hot Wheels and more M2 convention cars displayed here. There are more M2s from the 2014 Diecast Hall of Fame convention, which I believe is held in Las Vegas. Some very cool looking cars there. And then below those is a Snake Mongoose Hall of Fame Edition 2-pack. Very limited in production, and each car has the chrome finish. Again, very sharp. And here are some Redline Club exclusive cars available only through the Hot Wheels Redline Club online. There's a Studebaker Champ with the old school Redline wheels. It's a Captain America superhero themed car. And here is the Gulf Porsche. A few more chase cars down here. These are 3 Green Machines. On top of the Dions are a couple of M2 chase cars with a raw Zamac finish. Here's a chase car with the Zamac raw unpainted finish, 74 Mustang Gambler from the Foo series. And above that is a 69 Pontiac Firebird. Same thing, chase car, Zamac finish, raw and painted. And finally down here, 3 more Green Machines with the green accents, the green trim. This 2015 Ford F-150 Lariat complements a JB, has the green wheels. This one's from the film Vacation. It's the Wagon Queen family truckster that Clark drove the Griswold family across America in. Once again, you can see there it's got the green accents on the body there and the green luggage up top, making it a green machine. And this 46 VW Type 1 split window Beetle green body makes it a Green Machine chase figure. And moving along the wall of the room on this tabletop display are more die-cast. Just kind of going from left to right, you're seeing there Greenlight Machines, M2, Auto World. And then over here, we're starting to see some Hot Wheels car culture cars in the middle. And then on the end, Hot Wheels Entertainment Series cars. And then to show you the cars up close, on the left, you're seeing Greenlight Machines, and on the right, you're seeing M2s, all different makes and models and types. I just have them grouped here, again, according to release. So a heavy emphasis on Camaros and Firebirds. There's a Cadillac from a wave of Auto World diecast. Couple of old school station wagons from Auto World there. And now we're coming over to the Hot Wheels car culture cars. And the first ones you're seeing there are from the Star Wars wave. Car culture cars are premium cars, as indicated by the metal base and chassis, the rubber tires, deep dish wheels, and exclusive paint and decos. And they're themed. As you see there, Star Wars. It's a theme on this one. Working our way down here. Here's a school busted from the Mario wave of cars. Carvel ice cream. Again, different makes and models. We get some Hanna-Barbera cars here. 64 GMC panel truck is always a popular model in the car culture waves, as well as the highway hauler there, Tom and Jerry one you're seeing. Here's some from a Muppets wave of car culture. And some General Mills cereal. Another popular model here is the Volkswagen T1 bus. Kermit the Frog there. T1 buses are always popular in the car culture waves. There's another highway hauler. Ford Bronco. Another Ford Bronco. It's from a SpongeBob SquarePants wave. And another model down here, the Dairy Delivery, again, very popular in the car culture wave. And here on the far right of the display are the entertainment series of Hot Wheels cars. Like the car culture ones, these are premium cars. And the entertainment series features cars that were in famous movies or TV shows. And here we're looking at the two cars from the film Christine, based on the Stephen King novel. There's Christine herself, the 58 Plymouth Fury. Above her is Buddy Repperton's 67 Camaro from that film. Plymouth Belvedere GTX from Tommy Boy. There's a Pontiac GTO from Fast and the Furious. Axel Foley 68 Chevy Nova from Beverly Hills Cop. Another Charger RT from Fast and the Furious. Here's Tom Cruise's Kawasaki Ninja from Top Gun. Magnum PI's Island Hopper. The GMC motorhome from the film Stripes. The Ford Super Deluxe that Biff Tannen drove into the truck full of manure in Back to the Future. Jetsons capsule car. The Chevy Silverado from Friday Night Lights. The 77 Dodge van from Anchorman. There's the Dodge van, the custom Dodge van from Old School. The Aston Martin from that James Bond drives in his films, his old films anyway. And there's a Batmobile from Batman Returns. A couple of the ships from Battlestar Galactica, the Viper and the Cylon Raider. Here in the corner is the Homer from The Simpsons. A couple time machines here, one in hover mode and one Mr. Fusion from Back to the Future. The 71 Plymouth Satellite from Brady Bunch. This Boulevard Bruiser car is from the Children's Museum of Indianapolis exclusive. And then a couple Ecto ones from Ghostbusters. There's a cool Johnny Lightning version of Papa John's beloved Camaro. My former coworker Cody scored this car for me when he went to the opening of a Papa John's pizzeria in the area, and they were giving this car away as a promotional item. And up top of the display, some cars in the baggies here from convention, promo, event cars from Hot Wheels. That's from an auto show. And Mustang Mach 1 there. Here's a Ronald McDonald charity car from the 15th National Convention. Here you see Redline Club pink party cars. There's a Backwoods Bomb in the baggies here. The Custom 38 Ford COE. And over here, the Dodge Charger funny car. Only way to obtain these cars is to be invited to a Redline Club party event, which are held at the Hot Wheels National Conventions. And moving along the wall and heading towards the corner, we see more cars here. 3 Johnny Lightning event convention promo cars on top, and 3 M2s on the bottom there. Once again, these Johnny Lightnings can only be obtained at the convention. One was from 2000 Fair, the New York City Toy Fair in the middle. And the promo edition on the right. And down here are just a few M2 cars. A very nice looking Chevy Camaro from the Foose line. And some cool looking vans on the left and right bookending it. This is the BRE Datsun 240Z Redline Club exclusive car. And over here we see a couple of Pontiac Firebird White Lightnings from Johnny Lightning. They got the white tires, white wheels. Again, chase cars. And over here is a panel truck from the Mexico convention. Hot Wheels convention down in Mexico. Here are some M2 Autolift 2-packs. There's a 71 Plymouth Hemi Cuda Autolift 2-pack. 68 Firebird 400. And over here, the 69 Chevy Camaro SS. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the super treasure hunts in the room. And you are seeing there the super treasure hunts in the plastic Protectos sitting above the sports figures, beginning with the 2011 set. So these are the super treasure hunts I have in the room, beginning from the year 2011, which incidentally was the last year that Mattel used the green stripe on the side to indicate a super treasure hunt. These are the most softer cars at the retail level. As you can see here on this 57 Chevy, the super treasure hunts have the rubber tires, the nicer wheels, and the Spectrafame paint jobs. And they even say treasure hunts below that with the little dollar signs and the S's. Another one here. These are pretty much the cars that all the collectors out there are after. They are produced in far lesser quantities than even regular treasure hunts. There's a nice Olds 442 there. Real sharp paint and wheels and tires in that one. There's a Buick Riviera. Another El Camino. I don't have complete sets of these. I just try and find as many as I can, one from my collection. And I really have Carm, Chad, and JB to thank for these, because they sent me so many of these treasure hunts over the years, so many of these supers. And that sedan delivery pretty much concludes the 2011s. Now you can see over here with the 69 Camaro, beginning the 2012 line, it no longer uses the green stripe, and it doesn't even say treasure hunt on there anymore. These were called super sneaks. Still using, of course, the rubber tires, nicer wheels, and the Spectrafame paint jobs. And the 2012 Super Sneak treasure hunts continue here with the Dodge Challenger on the right. And the Super B. Here's a real nice 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. Super Sneak treasure hunt. Some makes and models of super treasures are more coveted and sought after than others. There's a Ford Falcon, a Ford Focus there. Chevy Savalis wagon. There's the Honda S2000. Real sharp 70 Camaro. And the last couple from 2012 right here. And the super treasure hunts continue over here. That 71 Maverick Grabber is the last of the 2012 line. And now you're seeing the 2013 line. They have the purple Hot Wheels showroom stripe on the side. Again, Toyota Tundra and a bone shaker there. There's a Corvette and a Ford Ranchero. A Dodge Demon and a Toyota 2000 GT. And over here an El Camino and a 62 Corvette. And the treasure hunts from 2013 continue here. And they are kind of dangling off the door of the room on this display. There's a Mustang. mostly because I ran out of space in other parts of the room to put them. Sandblaster. And now we're up in 2014 as the years go on here. There's a 68 Chevy Impala, a nice Chevy Nova station wagon, a twin mill, 70 Chevy Chevelle. I think now we're in a 2015, 2016. There's a Harley Davidson Fat Boy, Super Treasure Hunt, a Toyota off-road truck, a Hudson Hornet. Here's a Porsche. Nice blue Spectraflame paint job with the orange wheels. A Bad Mutter. Corvette Stingray, Super Treasure. BMW. Now we're in a 2016, 2017 we're into now. There's a 17 Acura NSX. The Velocita. And the top of the display from 2017 again, the 2004 Mustang Super Treasure Hunt. Moving back into the corner of the room, the display we've seen earlier in the video. Now we're going to analyze the die cast on it. And on this display, we have convention cars you're seeing there, some mail-away cars, chase cars, online exclusives, Redline Club cars, and some promo event cars as well. Here, starting in the upper left of the display, we see a couple of Johnny Lightning chase cars. On the left is a Pontiac Firebird that's a lightning strike with red tires and clear rims. And on the right, you see a Plymouth Cuda White Lightning with the white tires. Another Johnny Lightning chase car here. The 70 Plymouth Cuda. It is a White Lightning because it has, you can see there, a white base and chassis. And also the interior of the car is white as well, making it a chase car. This is a kit car from the Knight Rider series, TV series. It was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive in 2009 or 2010. I forget which year. Only available at the convention at the Mattel booth. Unfortunately, it's the best angle I can get of it because if I get any closer to this car, try to move the camera, I'm going to get some serious glare coming off the plastic. But again, a very cool looking car nonetheless. Another convention car you're seeing here from the 2015 Super Toy Con, which was held in Las Vegas. This is a Pope Designs 67 Camaro made specifically for the convention. I think about only 100 of these pieces were produced, and just a very sharp Camaro in every way. Again, by Pope Designs specifically for the Toy Con. Here's a dairy delivery Make-A-Wish car. At every Hot Wheels convention, there's a Make-A-Wish car. This one, as most are, limited to 500 pieces for the whole convention. They will sell 100 of these a day if you're lucky enough to line up and get one. And the proceeds of the sale goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And over here is a Johnny Lightning prototype Camaro in a plastic bag, boxed up. Available again at one of the conventions from some years back. The red flame paint and the red wheels make it very cool, and just, had to have it for the collection. And we got another convention car here, the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. Again, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, back from 2008 or 2009. It comes in this cool little box, as you could see. And when you shake the box, it sounds like there's actually Scooby snacks in there. This Blueberry School Busted was a Redline Club exclusive, only available through the club. And same deal with this Frankenberry Dairy Delivery Redline Club exclusive car. Cool little boxes there. And this Mustang you're seeing here was a SEMA convention exclusive with the annual SEMA show held in California. I think this one's back from 2010. They offer certain kinds of exclusive cars at SEMA, and this one was again from I think the 2010 show. Here's a collection of black and gold chase cars from some earlier waves of M2. I think the black and gold chases were some of the nicest, sharpest chase cars that M2 ever did. And there's a 74 Torino Cobra. Up here's a Chrysler. And Plymouth Fury. Dodge Custom Royal Lancer. And the center here is 69 Chevy Camaro. Just sharp cars. Just sharp cars in my opinion. Here in the box is another black and gold chase, Plymouth Hemi Cuda. And here's a couple more chase cars, not black and gold. They just have the gold trim. This Firebird Sprint chase car with the gold treatment. And a Cadillac Series 62. And then down here is just a couple more regular issued Camaros. One there, 100. Kind of a rust color one, kind of sharp there. And blue Camaro with white wheels. And this Ford Mustang is actually a chase car. And then moving to the right of display, here we see a very cool looking M2 Hot August Nights 69 Chevy Camaro. It's all whited out with the blue wheels. Very limited production, only 2,641 pieces produced, making it particularly tough to find, but very cool. Down here we see another M2 convention exclusive 69 Camaro for the 2011 diecast convention. Again, all whited out, sharp trim, graphics, decos, paint. Only 108 pieces produced in that one. And to finish out the display, we're seeing here a couple blown deliveries. The one on the right here in blue was a Redline Club exclusive car. And this blown delivery was part of the 20-for-1 Kmart mail-away promo, as was this T1 drag bus. And this Convoy Custom. This Convoy Custom here in the blue was a convention car from the Collectors National Convention of 2012. As was this 67 Camaro. And you see a Thunder Roller from that same convention. And these two cars in the end were the Hot Wheels Mexico convention cars from 2009 and 2010. Then down here at the foot of the display, we'll see some Greenlight Machines. These are regulars, not chases. There's an orange convertible Camaro, Olds 442. Here are some Volkswagen buses, panel bus there, and the Sama buses. I told you I have a lot of these in my collection because I like them. And now back to M2 machines. There's a very cool looking 69 Camaro Foose, Chip Foose edition. And you see this Camaro here, as well as this El Camino next to it. These two cars were Mexico retail exclusives. Available only, I think, Walmart stores down in Mexico. Very sharp designs on them, and kind of tough to get. And here's another car from the Hot Wheels Entertainment Series. It's from Smokin' the Bandit. It's the 75 Kenworth. And down here under the football figures, you see more specialty cars. I think these are holiday releases from Hot Wheels. Some Easter exclusives in there. And some other holiday hot rods. A couple of Superman cars there. And one more car from the Entertainment Series. This one's BJ and the Bear, and it's the Thunder Roller. At the top of this display, in the baseball figures, you see some cool classics Hot Wheels chase cars. And the chase cars from this wave had the cars with the nicer tires and wheels, like on that grease gremlin there. And over in the 70 Hemi Challenger, the nicer rims and tires and wheels. And also up in the right corner, that foil stamp flame indicates chase car, if the flame is in the foil stamp like you see there. There's a 47 Chevy Fleetline. And a custom 66 GTO wagon. And another one right there, Aston Martin. A few more cars here. Some earlier M2 machines from earlier waves. Those are regulars. And this one on top here from the ground pounders, the Chevy Chevelle. That's actually a chase with the gold trim. Here at the top of this display are some Redline Club cars. These cars can only be obtained through the Redline Club, which is an online membership. These special cars are offered up for sale, always on a Tuesday morning, and oftentimes these cars are sold out within minutes, never to return. I have Mo in Arizona to thank for placing my orders. He's the fastest fingers in the West, to be quite honest. And he scored me so many of these cars on Tuesday mornings when he was able to place orders for me. Here you got the Cabin Fever, DeLorean Time Machine from Back to the Future, a nice Convoy Custom, 69 Ford Mustang, 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport, the 68 Copo Camaro, and kind of buried in there, it's hard to see, but that's a long gone. More cars here in the corner of the room. Convention cars, Redline Club, other kinds of limited special edition cars. Moving left to right, we'll start with this highway hauler. It's a special edition hauler, limited, as it says there, to only 8,000 pieces produced. Kind of sharp and black and gold trim. There's a little red 67 Camaro from the Hot Wheels Garage series. And this Camaro can only be obtained through a Toys R Us exclusive 10-pack. So you got to buy all 10 garage cars in order to get this red 67 Camaro. There's a Purple Passion. It's a convention exclusive car. As well as the one above it, a Roger Dodger. Again, only available through the convention back in 2003. Back to Redline Club cars. It's a very sharp Grand National with a chrome finish, Redline Club. There's a Dodge A100 van that was a Japanese exclusive. And this is one of the nicest cars in my collection. It's a 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser Candy Striper, Redline Club exclusive. Just a visually stunning car, really is. And we're back to Redline Club cars down here. There's a Dairy Delivery with a chrome blue finish. Evil Weevil, same chrome blue finish. And a Show Off with a gold chrome finish. Looking at more convention cars here, starting with a Rocket Oil. These are from 2013 Collectors National Convention. There's a Rocket Oil from that convention. Above it's a VW drag bus. And the 67 Shelby GT 500, the same convention. And then Redline Club cars again. This is a Cabin Fever 2015 holiday exclusive offered around Christmas time through the Redline Club. And another Rocket Oil, and this one from the Golf Series. Again, Redline Club exclusive. Wedged in between these action figure displays are Zamac cars. Hot Wheels have been doing Zamacs for about the past 8 or 9 years, and every year Hot Wheels will choose a few models from their mainline wave to get the Zamac treatment, which means the car will be issued with an unpainted body and a raw metal finish, otherwise known as Zamac. Zamacs even have their own unique numbering system. As you can see here on this flatbed hauler, it says there Zamac number 10 from 2015. And the allure with these cars is they're meant to resemble like a pre-production car or a prototype. This is what the car would look like in pre-production before it's finished, painted, and packed out. And again, this is a highly collectible car for the Hot Wheels collectors out there. And now you're seeing some Batman cars in there as well on the left. And working our way to the top of the display. Again, more Zamacs here. Zamac cars are only issued through Walmart, and they come in waves of 3 in specially marked cases. Top of the sports pick display here, we see more M2 chase cars. Here's a Superbird with the gold treatment. Another chase car from the Moon Pie series. Pickup truck with gold treatment as well. This one's from the Wild Card series. There's an auto truck with the gold. This one actually has a gold body. Some of the ones that were issued in earlier waves at M2 have the gold bodies. Chase. Another truck there. El Camino from the Wild Card wave. And there's a nice Chevy black with gold treatment. Moving across the room, going from one corner of the room to the next. Here in this corner of the room, we see another die-cast display. It's got Johnny Lightning cars in the first 2 rows on the left there, more specifically Walmart exclusive Johnny Lightning short carded. The middle 2 rows are Hot Wheels Cool Classics. And rows 4 and 5 on the right are Hot Wheels Garage cars and some Hot Wheels Boulevard cars. Taking a look at the display up close, moving from top to bottom. Again, 2 rows of Johnny Lightning cars. All different makes and models. Heavy dose of Camaros as usual. American Muscle. Some Samba vans and delivery vans from VW, Volkswagen. Hearses, ambulances, just different Johnny Lightnings that I liked. It caught my eye. This one's kind of cool here. It's got that Zamac raw metal finish. Not sure if it's a chase car or not. It just caught my eye when I saw it at the retail store back in the day, so I picked it up for my collection. There's a nice green one right there. And then down here is seeing some Hot Wheels. These are the Cool Classics wave of specialty cars. They have the nice metallic Spectraflame finishes on the paint job. All different makes and models, Camaros, Mustangs. There's a Toyota pickup truck. Another Camaro there. And the Spectra Frost paint. Here now begins the wave of garage cars from Hot Wheels. Now these cars do have the metal chassis, the rubber tires, and the nicer wheels. And again, different makes and models. There was another Camaro right there, a yellow one. There's a Carmen Gia from VW, a Beetle. A Shelby GT500 down there. Dodge Challenger. And a Ford Bronco from that wave. There's a nice Mercury Cyclone right there. And finally, we're seeing the last display of diecast I have to show you in this room. It's a diecast island of sorts, set up in the middle of the room on a tabletop, about 6 inches or so off the ground. And it's really just a smorgasbord of all different kinds of diecast. It's Hot Wheels, Johnny Lightning, M2, Greenlight Machines, and it's just all different kinds of cars here. Car culture cars, convention cars, Redline Club exclusives, chases, promo event cars. It's all different types. Starting on the left of the display and working our way upwards, we're seeing 3 rows here of Hot Wheels car culture cars. All different types, series, waves, and themes. There's Hershey chocolate cars in there. Rock band cars like Kiss, AC/DC, and Ozzy Osbourne. DC comic book characters. General Mills products. Saturday Evening Post. And just all different kinds of cars, makes and models. And moving to the right side of the display, we see here 4 rows of car culture cars. Again, all different themes and different series and different waves. There's Atari video games, more General Mills, Star Trek, cartoon characters, Universal Monsters, Looney Tunes, Master of the Universe, Archie Comics. Up top are some cars from Noah's Art. In the middle of the display are some Redline Club exclusive cars. Starting top from left here, you got a Boss Hoss motorcycle, SS Express, AMC Gremlin Grinder, 77 Pontiac Firebird Funny Car, Convoy Custom, Custom Pontiac Firebird, Olds 442 Police Cruiser, 55 Chevy Panel Truck, the Blown Delivery, and the Maxi Taxi. And making our way down this display, below the Redline Club cars are more specialty cars. From left here is a GMC motorhome. It's a convention exclusive. Here's a Penske Auto Care 70 Mustang Mach 1 exclusive. There's a couple cool Camaros. The one on the left is a Pat's Collectibles 67 Camaro in white. And over here is a 67 Camaro Z28 from the 1994 Seattle Toy Show. 8,000 of those produced. Here are some more car culture cars. in plastic Protectos. It's a Convoy Custom, which is one of the more softer models. There's a Magilla Gorilla one. A Nestle Crunch Convoy Custom from the Candy wave of cars. And an AC/DC Custom Convoy from the Rock and Roll wave. There's a Texas Drive-'em Cocoa Puffs from the General Mills wave. And over here, and again, I apologize, I get a little bit blotted out by the glare there, are a couple of VW drag buses. On the left is Flash Gordon there, and on the right is Foghorn Leghorn. Taking a look at the cars at the top display that are facing upright, we see top left here is an M2 model kit that features a 67 Shelby GT500, and it's a chase car. It's got the black chassis and the gold accents and trim. And this car, you see, you can actually put it together. Down in the bottom of the package there, you see the accessories, the tires, and the rims. Again, all decked out in gold because it's a chase car. And it even says on the package there, 750 pieces available worldwide, and making it a chase. Here are some AutoZone Autolift 2-packs, again, exclusive to AutoZone. And these cars are decked out in the orange, black, and white AutoZone colors. Here's a U.S. Army diorama from Greenlight Machines. It's a chase diorama because, as you can see there in the package, the cars have the Zamac bodies, raw and painted, and the green tires, making it a chase. And above that are a couple of Texas Drive-'ems. The one on the right is a Redline Club exclusive Drive-'em, and the one on the left is a Mexico Convention exclusive. And the center of the display with the cars facing upright. And we'll start by taking a look at these two cars right here. Here's a couple of Walmart exclusive M2s. On the left here you see a 54 Dodge Coronet chase car with gold trim. And over on the right is a 71 Dodge Charger Super B. It's a regular, but a Walmart exclusive. Over here is an Auto World Dodge Challenger wide body. It was exclusive to the 2013 New York Toy Fair, as indicated on the roof of the car there. I'm going to pull this car back so you can see what's behind it. Here we have a 1/24 scale M2 chase truck. I know it's kind of hard to see behind the plastic. It's a 58 Chevy Apache steep side with gold trim, making it a chase. As you can see there on the label, it says 300 pieces produced worldwide. Here's a Greenlight Motor World diorama exclusive to Toys R Us. As you can see inside, the cars have the raw Zamac bodies and green tires, making it a chase diorama. A couple Johnny Lightning cars on top. On the right is a 71 Pontiac GTO White Lightning. Has the white body and the white tires. And next to that is a pink Rambler American Wagon. Kind of just a cool car there. Here's a couple of Kroger exclusive Ecto-1 Halloween cars. These two Ecto-1s only came through Kroger grocery stores around Halloween time, making them exclusives. Below that is an A-Team van. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive in a collector box with a diorama. And down here we're going to see some Green Machine chase cars. It's a 65 Ford Mustang with green wheels. Over here a 70 Chevelle Camaro with green accents and trim, green body. And over here a 68 Custom Buick GS 400. Again, Green Machine chase cars. On the side display here are some Shelby cars. These cars aren't actually produced by the major die-cast manufacturers like Hot Wheels and such. These are actually made by Shelby Company themselves. And down here is a 68 Shelby EXP 500 CSS, black body and white tires. There's a nice looking Shelby Cobra 427 SC with a Zamac body and red tires. Another Zamac body on this one, 65 Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. And another raw and painted one here, 68 Shelby EXP 500 CSS. Just a nice looking car there with the Zamac finish. And then on the end here is a 65 Shelby GT 350R. And the cars you see are the bottom front of the display on the floor, facing upright, are Johnny Lightning, White Lightning chase cars. And mixed in the middle of those Johnny Lightning, White Lightnings are a couple of Auto World chase cars. And down here in the protectors, I have some of my better White Lightnings, the cooler ones. This is a 72 Pontiac Grand Am Zinger from the Zinger wave of cars. It has the fat white tires, and any White Lightnings from the Zinger series are pretty highly sought after and cool. Over here is a 65 Shelby Cobra Daytona with a white body and white tires. Here we have another White Lightning, a 54 Chevy pickup truck with white tires. And then over here are a couple of Auto World chase cars with a red Spectra Flame paint job. Then back to the White Lightnings here. Here's a Camaro that has white wheels and white interior. A very sharp 70 Ford Torino. Again, white wheels and white interior, making it a White Lightning chase car. Here's a 69 Shelby GT 500, white tires. And over here on the end, a 72 Pontiac Grand Prix with white tires. Well, that wraps up Showroom A. Now I have more stuff to show you in a different room called Showroom B.